Hey everybody, Evolve Mentally back at you with another one. So we officially started the new series. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams with this series. I just wanted to do this one live stream to get the series started, kind of explain where we're at, what's happened, and why we are the way we are. So, we've made a lot of mistakes already this run. We're at 33.44k. It turns out that it's going to be a $50 run, because that's what the votes came out to. We had this one Chinese whale that came in with us. He had bought Rose, and I can't show the replays because I swapped houses a couple times, but you're going to see those videos. All of that was recorded. So let me just explain why I didn't live stream right off the bat like we planned. So first off, we had planned 3167 already with two other groups. One of the other groups actually screwed everybody by changing it last minute to 3166. They tried to help us recover by recruiting for us, but it didn't go too well. So we stuck to our plan 3167, but it kind of got everybody in a chaotic confusion. And 3166 was released yesterday. And then 3167 and the rest were released with it late, or 3168. So it kind of screwed us up because we didn't expect it because it had just released the other one. And we thought 3166 was going to be coming out, but it wasn't. It released all of them at once. That's interesting. But because it released all of them at once, it played with our heads a little bit. We weren't expecting, we weren't seeing it coming. So I was actually out with my family, and I was picking up my brother from school, taking my dad to run errands and stuff like that. So I was in the middle of a car, and my phone battery was dying with no charger, and everything was going wrong. So the first few videos, the audio is not going to be live that I upload. I'm going to be doing a mix of lives and videos, obviously, because I'm still backed up on my other video series. So the lives would have really helped me the most here. So that's why I'm only a few videos backed up on this one. I did have to delete a couple complete videos last night because I ran out of storage on the phone too. So like everything was going wrong at once in the car, and I was just like, fuck, man, like it had to happen now. Like I knew it too, and I kept saying like, don't go out, don't offer help, don't go help anyone right now, just stay in and do what you gotta do. And I didn't, and it made me pay yesterday hard. So we still have $5 left. For whatever reason, the lifetime patron thing never popped up, and I'm not gonna keep waiting for it, even though that was part of our plan. So instead I actually got a couple of sets. I got the XP set, I got the Runestone set, and the Dragon set, and we still have $5 left of the 50 for the budget run. So I'm a little bit regretful though too, because you're gonna see it in those early videos. Because the early game panic, I was kind of like not thinking clearly. So there's a lot of things I didn't do properly. I wasn't capitalizing on our free 20-minute rushes and stuff like that. I didn't plan well ahead based on my researchers. So now I'm at a standstill with research, which you guys know I don't like. So I really set myself back on this one kind of hard. And then, and this is going to suck to say, but I spent 1,500 Lenari just to get Drago. We fought the Chinese whale, and we just kept losing. And those replays will be fun, but if anything, I figured I'll teach you guys what not to do, too. So, what it turned out to be was in the beginning, we cleared the city. He came out of nowhere and kind of just started stomping us out for the city. I said, screw it, I'm going to spend some Lenari to refresh. I spent the 250s for 100. And I spent 100, and then I spent another 100, so it came out to like 300. Then I spent the 200, which was 500, and the last one was 400, so it was like 900 Lenari just on refreshes. I spent about 200 Lenari just repairing troops, healing them. So we're at like 1100, and then at the end, I spent like, I think it was 370 or 530, I forget what it was, on a 5-set mech unit, hoping that I'd be able to beat him still, and I still couldn't beat him. So at the end of that, I spent 1,500 Lenari of budget run of the redeem code Lenari, and you know this, all of the set Lenari and that Lenari basically just to get Drago, because it's a recruitment city. But what you're gonna see is the two most populated cities are actually Drago and Sundermark right now, and that's because they're the recruiter cities. Now I'm not in-house Drago right now, so I'm hoping this person knows enough to be kicking the people who aren't actually in the city so we can load more in. But we're just a little worried this Chinese guy doesn't have great intentions, is kind of where we're at with this one right now. So I'm going to do some Void. I just want to go see what's going on with the city. I think he's going to take his next city, which is fine because he's probably going to bed soon. It's 11:31, so I'm going to assume he's going to go to bed soon, and then we're just going to take as many as we can as a team. Yeah, he's right there. I think his plan is to take Warham too. I think he's going to try and out-cap us with cities. He's not very communicative. I asked him to talk to everyone and talk more. He hasn't been. So what that kind of tells me is he doesn't have a plan on working together. Um, you know, he begged us last night to stop fighting him because there was like 30 of us in the city piled on him, and we just kept piling in. And that was a big part of why I kept spending Lenari too. Is we were at like 90%, just about to capture, and like I was like, dude, like, but come on, you know. So I'm asking all of our players to throw Lenari in. I may even make this the start of the video, our series, and just scrap the videos I have because they're kind of like embarrassing bad. But this kid he wrecks all of us with his Rose. His Rose was just too broken. It summoned way too many early game Spiderlings. But yeah, so if anything, I figured it would be a good way to show you guys how not to start a server. So this server, even though it's going to be the budget run, I don't think it's going to do as well as my free-to-play. I think my free-to-play actually is going to do... Well, that's not true. It's not going to do better because by this point, within the first hour, we already had the ranks that we wanted to have. We're already about that Marquise. Whereas if you watch the first series, it just kind of goes to show you how fast things go on a patron-based account. With subscriber compared to a non-patron subscriber account, because realistically I use all of the Lenari on stupid shit, so I wouldn't even say that that was it. I also used one roll for Rose to see if I'd get her, but yeah, we're just here to do the rest of the Void. I am totally semi-disappointed. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Like, it definitely disappointed me. I didn't even record these either. Like, I wanted to record everyone for everyone, but I was in a car, so that's the other thing. I'm sitting there trying to play the game while driving too. So I was like, I had the phone in my hands, and you're gonna see it, like, because you see it in the gameplay. I dropped the phone at one point, I think, and it shows up in the recording, and like, you're gonna see it. It's obvious that I'm doing other things. And then in the meanwhile, I'm also trying to make alt. So I have my brother in the backseat I just picked up from school, and I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, can you make an account for this game real quick? It was just so funny. Like, I had him playing for some situations because I was like, can you just collect the troops and make troops? And it was just awful. I was like 30-40 minutes away from the house too, so like I had to get home. And then towards the end of it, when we're at like 70-80-90%, my phone starts dying. So I'm like, this is wonderful. I'm like, so if it dies, we lose the city. So realistically, there's a lot of mistakes made there. We shouldn't have even fought that long for that city. It was a waste of 1,500 Lenari. That 1,500 Lenari could have gotten me so far right now. And I'm so stupid for doing that. But I should have listened to my councilman. And that's what we're going to talk about when those first videos come out. My audio overs are going to basically be where I fucked up and where I could have made it better. And I should have listened. We should have just went for Sundermark. We could have captured Sundermark and had someone keep him busy, and in the meantime, we would have had that city. We could have captured the whole southern peninsula while he was still fighting for this. But we needed Drago, and like we needed Sundermark because they're the recruiter cities. So those are the first two cities that people really see. So it's the ones that you use to recruit. All right, let's get in the Void because I think we're gonna have a fight for that city soon. It's not gonna be a fight. I'm just gonna jump in it. He hasn't really been being in opposition to us the last few things. Oh, that's what I was gonna show you. I'm so stupid. These are all the perfects that I've gotten. I haven't collected them yet. This is just my first run. So we're doing pretty good so far. We still have 13 hours left. So we're going to go for a couple more. I haven't been using Jax a lot. I used them once for a no casualty one. Yeah, like see, this one's going to be kind of hard. Yeah, all these spearmen are going to make this fucking tough. So I'm going to put Jackson. I'm going to put all of our heroes in. And we're just going to hope for the best, really. There's no official setup that I'm using quite yet, for the record. So before anybody starts spamming chat, like, man, that's not the setup you use. Yeah, I'm not actually using a setup yet. I do have a gold turtle that I can borrow now. Figure why not stock up on these guys. I just don't want to put gold cavalry in, even though they would help me out a ton. That'll have to do. Okay, so it's we don't have soul spores yet, so what we actually use here to get a faster trial or faster run is the deadly piercing arrows. I know it looks crazy that I'm going to clear that side with it first, but it's because I'm going to use Jax. Oh, I kind of fucked up. I forgot that they're two separate things. And I'm going to use Jax over here. We'll hit the Battle Lusk. It's only an 18-second one, so it's not like too hard to get. But doesn't mean you can't fail it though either. So hit that second Deadly Piercing Arrow. It should clean up the rest of these guys. There, a lot of jutsu going over there. Alright, we didn't get it. Yeah, this might be a little harder than I thought. I mean, this is the only option I have at the moment. So I also didn't do too good though with something. So we're gonna blast right up the front line there. We're gonna actually do our Battle Lusk first. I don't know, I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh. Oh, it looks like somebody's actually here too. I'm looking forward to the game. The game Icehead, the N-word like Cuphead. I have no idea what you mean, man. But see if we can get this though. I don't know. I guess let's favor that side with concepts that'll help us out. Might even be good to put Jax over there instead. Let's try it again. Oh, I didn't mean to click mirror image. Oh, no, I got the right one.
Here's a taste of my magic. Ready, lads? Fire! Enemy legion.
It's close, I'll say that much. If I had Soul Scourge, I'd definitely get it, but I think this is a troll. I'm not really sure. I said the N-word. I don't know, I'm gonna just kind of ignore this person. I don't know what they're trying to get at, and I'd like to just continue the video, so. Yeah, that was our closest run, so. Try centering him more. People are always wondering why or how I should say. Let's, right there. People are always wondering how I do so good in the void early on. It's because I don't stop. I keep trying until I get it. No, not the mirror image. That was kind of a waste because they're going to go all the way around the back. But we'll see what happens. I don't think I did too good this one, but you never know. Yeah, no goal. No bueno. This person seems to be asking questions that are kind of like bait questions. Like, let me bait this person into a conversation that's potentially has oppositions that people could disagree with them on it. Generally, just don't engage with people like this. You usually end up getting into an argument or looking bad or getting quote-unquote caught for being something you are. And I don't have time for that. I don't have time for little kid games. I have a lot going on with these two servers. I'm trying to finish up one series, get this series going. It's not that easy. It'll make for a good video, that's for sure. Oh man, so close too. I might just accept defeat on this one and then move on to the next one because I don't want to sit here all day. But I am really close, and this is usually the ones that I'll spend all day on is because I'm so close. So we're going to do something. As crazy as it seems, these guys might give us that extra little punch that we kind of need right now. Just going to have to reorganize some stuff. Or not. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we don't need those. And look, they fit anyways. So let's hope this does better. It's gonna, they're gonna get countered hard because of the spearman, but we're kind of just hoping that it works out anyways. They don't have morale collapse too, so could work out. See what happens. We got 6 seconds left. Right side's doing pretty good. Oh, so close too. So close. Strategy games are pretty fun. We're just gonna take it because I don't want to make this a long video. And like I said, we'll sacrifice 1 or 2 here and there. Once if I get anything 3 or more perfections, I'm happy. So this one's a pretty easy one to do, especially because of the units that they have out right now. So I also, that was the other thing I didn't even talk to you guys about yet too. So this Chinese kid was also beating us because he's smart, like really smart. He did the strategy, and I'm sure there's gonna be a million and one people who say that they've done it too. And it's probably a really old strategy, but I didn't know it, you know. And he basically, what he does is he made 2 alternate accounts. Okay, he made 2 alternate accounts. And then got Patreon on them, which I don't know if you guys all know what Patreon does, but basically Patreon gives you the purchase bonus of the gold units for free. And it's a broken idea for early game actually, because that was why he beat the first group of us, because we were using gold units too, but we had no match between him and the Moors. And then from that point forth, he was just picking us apart because we didn't have any troops left to fight. So very good play on this kid's part, but he taught me something, you know, so that's what this is all about, is learning. So we learned a lot, and I can't wait for the real, like, paid server that I do, because I will have, hopefully, an organized team by that point. We're working out our teamwork kinks this time. So the first series was really me working out my kinks as a player, working out how good I could do or not do. The second series will be working out our kinks as a team, and apparently I'm making mistakes as a player already. And the third... The third series will be our full-blown play. Like, let's see how well we can actually do. Can we conquer all the big cities? Can we conquer the whole server? What goes on, you know? So let's see what we can do here. Again, your first void run's the most important too. So when people don't go for the perfections, I'm like kind of baffled sometimes. You know, we're actually gonna do arrow volley, right? And the reason I'm gonna do arrow volley instead of using Jax's move again is the troops that we're going up against aren't really as scary as the other ones are. And I hit the mirror image thing again. I keep doing that. I think we're gonna win this one. Too hard. See, some of these are just walkthroughs, essentially. Let's see what this kid said again. Yeah. So it looked like he was here to troll me, and then he left just as quick. And I have a really bad habit of getting pulled into people's trolls and like getting into arguments and stuff, so I'd rather not do that. This one's gonna be pretty hard. No casualties, no dragon. Alright. I have to pull some stuff out. We're gonna do this a little different. probably aren't going to be expecting this. It doesn't mean it's going to work. It just means that I might up my chances of success. I did put one of these on the wall on one of the accounts. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I basically made 2 alts through Patreon on them really quick for $2. And then jumped back on this account and borrowed troops. Also, I got a gold turtle on one of them because it was in the store for really cheap, so I just bought it on it. Probably not the best idea, but that's alright. I'm looking forward to it, 1, but 2, I think it's going to help out this account a lot. Having things to borrow from 24/7, and they're my troops too, so I don't have to worry about anybody getting upset that I killed them, kind of thing. So you're going to see that these guys are really important to the strategy right now. Just don't like how these are set up. And let's see what happens. So believe it or not, the first thing we're going to be doing is the mirror image because we want to get those little decoys out, take some of the damage off. Alright, we already lost a troop. Though. I don't know where though. I don't know which troop we would have lost right there. Change up the setup a little bit. Like I said, this one's going to be one of the harder ones to do. That's why we're trying to get those mirror images out. Yeah, so I think we're actually going to have a really hard time with this one. Usually I'd have a dragon or Jax, and I would just use the dragon or Jax to tank that left side. Instead of doing mirror image, we're going to do deadly piercing. See if maybe that'll help us out a little bit. It seems we already took a casualty again, though. Okay, so we can't use that heal first. We do have to use Favor of the Sun God. Still going to use deadly piercing arrows because we want to get these guys moving up. I thought I already healed. I'm a little... Sometimes the game bothers me when it does stuff like that. So I thought I clicked the heal. I thought we saw the animation. Good thing it's on a recording, so people will be able to tell me. But I thought we saw... Oh, that must have been what happened. I must have saw that. Yep, it doesn't look like we're going to get it. So we're going to end on this one. I'm just going to get a completion on it. But basically, that's the idea, is get as many perfects as you can get your first run. Do whatever you can to get them, and then, yeah. But we'll collect these now, too. And like I said, it will be more. I can get this one. I just don't want to sit here on a video for 20-30 minutes. Really what this video was, and that's the other thing. I'm running out of storage space, so I have to... I had to upload a video yesterday, an event video that I didn't want to the way I did, but it has no intro or outro because I didn't have space on my phone. So I'm running into the same issue, apparently, again and again. But yeah, alright guys, that's it for now.